Testing, testing. All right, let's get right into the news. This was a political rant that I wrote down in my phone in the middle of my laundry folding session in the public laundromat the other day. I had to stop what I was doing. What was the purpose behind deportation of illegal and undocumented immigrants? Did this lower the cost of gas and groceries? Did it balance that out? The people have already chosen Republican minds to do this. I've worked with people who have acquired citizenship. You haven't convinced me why the deportation of any people in this country should be considered a national emergency. Did these people honestly present danger and fear in your life, Trump? Are you the person that came up with this? Is such a big deal? What scared me several years ago was the appearance of homeless U.S. citizens, or house deprived, something. They were in the medians and sidewalks holding signs while I drove for chores around town. Their skin was sun-bronzed and eye-catching. You couldn't miss them. Their proximity was far too close for comfort, even triggering anxiety, and more like a responsibility that I felt like I shouldn't have had to deal with at that time, or had to make a solution for at that time. Drivers in America did not want to see this. Nothing was done. It seemed so dangerous, and I would try to make peacefully by them, engage with the people as peaceably as possible. I did my best not to hide my face or intimidate in any occasion. We had nothing but steel, rubber, glass, and tons of plastic between us. You're in a car. They're out there on the road. Bear with me. Thankfully, I was prepared for near interactions with those I say this in a strange way, or I said this in a strange way. Made confident people. They were forced to be confident to put themselves in that situation. Even walking the street to the little places that I had to go, if I wanted to not drive 5 minutes to get the thing and then come back, I would just walk. And you see them. They're in the middle of the road. You don't get... I would skateboard around town, being on the sidewalk, and when the sidewalk's even far away from the road, very far away, you would still get scared. You'd get distracted because it's a busy. I was in a city, and you don't know you never knew what was gonna happen next. So you were always readjusting, and if you're a person out there, you're not on a skateboard, but they were in the median. Anyway, I'm ranting. They were ridiculed, even as they were either putting on a front or being confident doing what they're doing. They were given money. They never worked with me, though. They had a job. They didn't work with me, to my knowledge. There may have been one dude, but some dudes just look crazy. All right, I'm getting distracted and saying things I don't mean. It's a shame to have seen and heard this week that team members were stated to be under fire team members of mine were stated to be under fire by the U.S. military and backed by the government, by my government. We've been marched to some foreign border, detained in an office that should have helped already, taught for however many years. My people, the American people, have been a big family of mine ever since the melting pot. And I'm being a little wordy here, but extended family, if you will, is very important to keep. It was very important to me to keep this as a thing when I was writing this. We've never stopped growing since the melting pot. Clusters of us decided to lean into beggar status. That's all. And that part is documented. That someone's got data in a government computer somewhere. It's been said, undocumented migrants or immigrants are a large contributor to the workforce of American agriculture sector. Republican minds should have rescinded this coming statement I'm about to tell you. The statement effectively, we're under attack by aliens from Mexico, Cuba, China, Pakistan, the like. They should have addressed the non-working, non-voting, desolate, yet important U.S.-born citizens who've scavenged the American land far too long. All the things they could have learned, all the things they could have done, had someone, the country, opened their ears and shut their mouth to the plight of our family. They brandished signs that said God bless and veteran. We gave and waved and smiled at times, but didn't ask or listen. And you may have. I have. It's all starting to make sense over time. It took time. Foreigners in America worked on our team. Disabled vets and hard-living Americans walked in the street, collected negativity as well as change, dollars. Which was the worst front? It was crazy to find out about our military involvement with the deportation. And members of my government agreed with this. That's it.